Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the L.A. Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. He got 29 yards that time. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down, here's Garoppolo. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And the 49ers were in the red zone last year. They finished with 6 points 68% of the time. That was second best in the NFL. They've got it here in the red zone, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Out to the flat for Hyde. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set to trot out there. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Garoppolo on 1st down. And he's got some space here. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now making their way out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Hyde. And the ball's out. Hyde fumbled it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 11. Wiggles free. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from offense now. They get set to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go! Green, 39! Green!
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And some room to maneuver. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He'll look to set up his blockers. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands first. Francisco gets set to go here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Garoppolo again. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.